Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Gemini, March 16, 2022. Taking the easy way out won't tempt you in the least today. Of course, you may be tempted from time to time, but for you, not today. If someone tries to convince you otherwise, stand your ground. This will be better in the long run anyhow. Today, you could be lucky in love. Sometimes it's hard for you to settle into a happy relationship. You tend to be the dramatic type, full of storms and intense emotions. You can find it hard to relax and to simply enjoy a good romance. This energy could shift for you now. You could find yourself in the company of someone wonderful who brings out all of your best qualities. The desire to bring some important personal projects to a close might have you focusing a lot of energy in that direction. You might need to run several errands before you can be finished. Your physical energy is high, so consider participating in sports or getting a good workout at the gym. Push yourself, but not beyond your limits. No pain, no gain is a fallacy. You are riding on a wave of prosperity and things are looking up for you. It could be that the situation today appears too good to be true. The bad news is that this is probably the case. It may be that the truth is being masked, and that there is a great deal of speculation and hype that is causing a frenzy of activity. Feel free to join in with the frivolity, but realize that the bubble may burst tomorrow. You will firmly hold the reins of your household. No way your partner will get involved in stealing your authority. With your young children, avoid excessive harshness, and don't let fear give way to tenderness. You have very good qualities, and everyone around you knows it. But they'll like you more if you avoid knocking them out with your advice they don't ask for. Try not to worry too much about how things are going in your relationship or with that one good friend. Your inner restlessness is not a sign of anything more important than a momentary distraction. Be generous to others. Joining your hands is good, but opening them is better. Louis Ratisbonne. You like to go with the flow of things in your life, but lately events have felt more like a roller coaster. There have been many ups and downs to your personal and professional life. There are a lot of planetary energies building right now that are creating change for people. Any area of your life that is out of balance will demand to be transformed. Try to see this as a process, and don't worry, you'll be fine. Act on your instincts today, and you won't go wrong. You may need to give up a bit of control and put logical thinking aside. Let the wind take you where it will. Explore your feelings and how they are influenced by others. You will find that it will be just about impossible to make any concrete plans today. You are better off exploring options and comparing notes with others. Don't limit yourself into only one way of thinking. Get ready for a busy and productive day. The essence of this day is in the air, lending strength to your ability to think, concentrate, memorize, and organize. Whatever you have on your list of things to do today, don't hesitate to get out there and get them done. Even such tasks as budgeting are far easier and done under this day's influence. You'll be surprised at how quickly things are completed, and when all is finished for the day, do something to rejuvenate. In the lead up to both the moon and the north nodes return to your work sector tomorrow and the impact this will have on this new professional year, they are both relishing their final hours in a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart. However, this is serious business, with Ceres having retrograded back in months after leaving in order to revisit your heart's needs and priorities. Yet there is no danger of life becoming all work and no play, with planets staying on that can help you meet those needs and priorities. The dwarf planet Ceres' last full day in your romantic sector was always going to make it important to listen to your heart while making the spirit of romance a priority today. Fortunately, this is made easier by the fact that the moon is also here, with romantically charged lunar vibes making it easier to make the most of the last full day of Ceres' mission to better understand your heart's needs and priorities. Your tarot reading for today. The moon, the lovers, and the sun. For some time things haven't been going as you hoped. Despite your efforts, you seem unhappy with the current situation, and although it's true that you have been doing your best, the cards show that you are encountering regrettable difficulties. Yet your wishes seem realistic and you have great potential. You are an understanding person, with a rare sensitivity. Always listening to others, you know how to make sacrifices when it comes to helping your neighbor. All these altruistic values allow you to see things as they are, at the risk of being disappointed, sometimes even touched in the deepest part of yourself by life. The cards also show that you are promised some very big advances on a personal level during the month of March 2022. You will soon be meeting a special person whose uniqueness will bring you an enormous amount. He will be a confidant, a friend, and maybe more, depending on the degree of affinity you have with this man. He is a trustworthy person who should soon appear in your life, and with whom you will quickly share a great bond. This bond will keep growing with time. You will trust yourself more easily, and gradually some difficulties the cards have shown should fade, in favor of a fruitful period, full of joy, love, and personal success. You see, the cards are highlighting great promise in your life's future, and with all the characteristics of your personality, you should be able to advance toward achieving your dreams very rapidly. I know it's not always easy to get close to your dreams, much less to achieve them, but the cards you have drawn show that this is possible. Our eyes in the sky. Don't let your insecurities get in the way of your success. You've worked hard and deserve to prosper this month. Today brings inspiration and hope your way through the support of your colleagues. Also, watch out for news regarding a promotion or raise. Restrictive Saturn and Venus come together this morning, so it might not be the amount you anticipated. In fact, it could be less than you wanted. Today also aims to teach you lessons around your tendency to spend, perhaps pushing you to be thriftier than you care to be. Be aware of your professional status too. Your standing at work will lead you to rethink the direction of your career. Venus can help you use your connections to your advantage when strategizing your next professional steps, so use your contacts wisely. Also, try to discuss your situation with your boss. They may prove to be helpful and understanding. You could find an ally in them. In matters of love, it's a good time to commit. As long as you're giving 100% to those you love, you can attain your romantic objectives. Don't sell yourself short. If you know who and what you want, you can shoot for the stars and reach love-related goals you never felt were possible. Lunar energy encourages you to take the road less traveled and really explore the side of yourself that you sometimes try to keep quiet. You feel like your nuttiness is more acceptable today. You might find yourself in situations where you can use your total uniqueness, not only for your own advancement, but for the good of whatever group you're contributing to or whatever problems you're trying to solve. You're very good at making meaningful connections during this aspect, and getting people on your side is just one of the obstacles you have to overcome to be successful now. Enjoy the sense of inner balance and harmony that comes with doing a job well. Aim for greatness.